Hannah and I love to make and decorate. I'm so excited to start sharing all my projects and ideas through this YouTube channel. For this first video, I'm going to be making 3 Halloween decor to decorate my front porch. Let's get started. First, I went to Goodwill and found this set of 7 small bowls for $5.99. Then I found the perfect size bowl for my giant eyeball. I already had this white spray paint at home and got to work spraying several layers to fully coat the bowls. One thing I would have done differently is definitely sand the bowls before doing this so that the paint would adhere better. I was just too excited to get started. A while back, my local Dollar General closed down, and as a former teacher, my mindset then was to buy whatever supplies they had left, including these washable kids' paints. So I used these to paint the irises. Because these were washable paints, I painted several layers, but it was still a challenge to get an even coat. Of course, I had to use red for the giant eyeball. I added pupils with black paint, but you could also use black vinyl. To make the eyes look more realistic, I added a shadow using a combination of black permanent marker and black watercolor to try and create some shading. Finally, I added a highlight using white vinyl to make sure it would pop. I wasn't sure how these would hold outdoors, so I sprayed a couple layers of clear spray paint for protection. One thing I would have changed is adding the white vinyl highlight after adding the clear coat. There are a couple of imperfections, but I absolutely love how these turned out. I think my favorite one is definitely the purple glitter eyeball. I got this party banner at Dollar General and it has 13 panels, which is the perfect amount for this project. I found this great font for Halloween on defont.com called Alice in Wonderland by @marco.tl. I used silver glitter vinyl for the letters. Since I'm still a pretty new Cricut user, I didn't use enough pressure, so weeding wasn't perfect, but worked out with the eerie theme. Next time I know to always test one letter first before doing them all. For the blank panels, I added some spider webs. Instead of cutting this with the Cricut, I tried to save vinyl by using scraps, cutting 4 straight strips, and then adding thin curved pieces. Finally, I added a clear coat of spray paint. Back at Goodwill, I found this large clear container for $3.99 and this glass cylinder also for $3.99. I based my design off of Kung Fu Tea because it has 3 syllables, and I found this cute ghost online for the logo. I used my Cricut to cut the pieces out of red, white, and black vinyl and carefully layered them together. I try to save transfer tape when I can, so I initially had a lot of air bubbles with this large piece, but with a sewing needle I was able to smooth it all out. For the seal, I used 2 transparencies and cut a hole. I taped them together with purple glitter vinyl and used the same method as before to make a large spider web. I found this glow-in-the-dark glue from Daiso and wanted to try it out, so I outlined the web on the other side. It wasn't as bright as I hoped, but there is some subtle glow. It's time to assemble. First, I placed a paint can to add some weight and a round box to take up space. I used packing paper to secure the box and also cover the design. For our first topping, we have the mini tapioca eyeballs. My friend Paola found these for me at the Dollar Tree in packs of 12, and I got 3 packs for $3. I placed each eyeball one at a time to make sure they were all facing out. I also put some extra paper to secure the eyeballs in place. I wanted the straw to be slanted, so I placed a large tape roll on the box and secured the straw with some extra paper. Of course, I had to add some pumpkin spice to this fall drink. I found these mini pumpkins at Dollar General for $6. Finally, I sealed the spiderweb lid with some hot glue and trimmed the edges. If you've been meaning to do some Halloween decor, I hope this video gave you some ideas and inspiration. Let me know in the comments what you thought and if you tried any of these projects. You can also tag me at Paper and Leaf on Instagram. Thank you for watching my very first video. Bye!